Good ball. Two stays. Right, mate, you ever heard of Larry Bird? What a fucking basketball player he was. Go on! Oh! Yes, go on! Shoot! Oh!
Bellingham's run the whole pitch and was about to score. He passed his through to the defender's ball last night. And the other player just stepped on Then are you playing rest of the attack? Yeah. What's the attack?
Number 5. He's on the skids. He's on the bus with loads of kids. Oh! 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 Oh!
Take him on.
But you can't do it.
Let's give it to him!
Go on, Gary! In!
Well done, Joe. On this bit, that's lovely.
Oh, hit it! Oh!
Come on, Ashford.
LUFC!
It's in low and hard. Anything in the air, they're leaving. Take him on. Touch and go.
Yeah, good ball.
Come behind them all the time. If you try to play in front of them. That's it, touch and rip it.
Yes! Yeah! Come on! Go on! Yes! Yeah! Come on! Go on, Mikkel.
Go on, Colin! To the byline, son!
Go on, turn!
No!
Oh!
Yeah, good tackle!
Right, keep going, pressure. Oh, no, chase him down. Go on.
This afternoon, Ashford United 1, Jersey Bulls 1.
Craig, thanks for talking to us again. 1-1 in the end. Quite frustrating that we didn't get more out of that in the end.
Yeah, I mean, complete dominance of the ball. They're really tough to play against. They're good at what they do away from home, and you've got to give them credit for that. You know, they sat in two banks of four. They left one up top, and they let us have the ball. You know, and they just sat in there and just made it really difficult when the balls went and the entries in the 18-yard box, and they do it well. You know, they're a good side, and obviously a big side, big physical side as well. So when you're putting balls and you're forced to almost putting crosses in the box, it's kind of what they're looking for. So yeah, it was frustrating that obviously we didn't win the game, but you know, again, the application of the boys was spot on, and they never gave up. They kept plugging away even when we went 1-0 down. You know, they didn't come away from what we were doing, which was managing the ball. And we said that all week. You know, I knew that they were going to do that. I knew they were going to allow us to have the ball, which is why we sort of looked to play our fullbacks inside the pitch. And yeah, I mean, it's frustrating, but also you know, it's how it goes sometimes. You know, it's a tough team to play against away from home. So you see that all the time.
Yeah, well, somebody was telling me before the game that Jersey Bulls have never never lost both games in a league to the same team. So we nearly did it.
Yeah, we did.
But you can kind of see why, because they had quite a packed defence. First half, Louis and Joe sort of playing brilliantly down the left.
Yeah.
But every time it went in the box, they just cleared it up, didn't they?
Yeah, and they did the same at Sittingbourne when they went there as well. Not so long ago, I watched that game and they did exactly the same there, and obviously ended up getting a 1-1. So you know, it is tough. It's difficult to play against when you've got, you know, 10 players in the 18-yard box. It's really hard to find space, and we just kept knocking on the door. And we had a few chances. You know, Baz had a shot that the keeper made a great save, and you know, we had a numerous kind of. Noah had one towards the end. Louis had a strike there towards the end. The keeper does really well. So another day we probably nick it 2-1 potentially, but yeah, I mean, I was just pleased with the application and the reaction from the boys from VCD, and we spoke about that all week. You know, that's something that we can't allow a performance like that to come into us again. Which, you know, the reaction of the boys was spot on, and as I think it was Jack Dixon said, you know, that's the benchmark. You know, we've got 4 points from a team that's sixth. We're this from now until the end of the season, finish as high as we possibly can, and we want to win every game. So irrelevant of, you know, where we might be at the minute against a team where, you know, like I say, sixth, we fancy ourselves, and we know that when we're playing like that, and when we're good with the football and we play with an intensity and a bit of bite about us,
we'll give anyone a game. It's no problem at all.
And a word for the skipper. I mean, he made that goal from kind of nothing, and it was a brilliant goal, wasn't it? The equaliser.
Yeah, I mean, you watch training, Jez, so you see. I think someone said behind me, "Oh, Gary Lockyer." I was like, I see that every single day in training. Like for every single time he's messing around in training or doing them types of things, and people say, "Oh, come on, Gaz." There's them moments like that, you know. And he doesn't get enough credit because in them moments, like in them situations, Gary Lockyer's got that. Like that's Gary Lockyer scores goals. So in any opportunity, whether he's got to be a bicycle kick and he's got a control and bicycle kick, or he's got a tap in. And I did say to him at half time, I said, look, I know you're frustrated, and you should be frustrated because the service coming into him in terms of that final bit, the quality wasn't quite there. But I said to him, you'll score. And I knew he'd score a goal. And I said, listen, the moment you don't get in that 18-yard box when we cross the ball in, and it's a great ball, you'll kick yourself. So it's just staying around it, make sure you're getting opportunities and you're in the 18-yard box, and when it comes, you'll score. And he did, you know, and he did. And that's a lot about his character as well, you know, because you could quite easily as a centre forward get frustrated with some of the balls that come in the box. And, you know, it's really hard when you've got 4 or 5 bodies around you every single time the ball's anywhere near the forward or near sort of their goal. So it's really hard to fight against that. But, you know, he stayed mentally tough and unbelievable finish at the end, and boys deserved it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on to Crowborough next Saturday.
Yep.
Quite an important game, isn't it, in terms of where we are as a team going forward?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, every single game now is important to us because it's about building. You know, it's about for me, it's about making sure that it's a team that we want to see, and it's a team that we want, obviously, in how they play. And you see again today, we've got the 1-1. Miguel Scarlett's running over to me, quickly getting a throw in the left back. I'm like, what are you doing over here? We want to win the game. Yeah. And I'm like, you're right back. And your next thing you know is you're playing left wing because they want to win the game. You know, they want to win games of football. And we will be doing exactly that come Crowborough. And we will make sure that, and I'll make sure the boys, you know, they put at least 110% into the game and they fight like, you know, it's the last game they're going to play, and then hopefully the quality comes out at the end. But we'll you know, we'll prepare like we do Tuesday, Thursday. We'll work hard, and then we'll sort of go to Crowborough.
Good to hear. We'll see you there.
Nice one. Cheers, guys.